Hi guys, and hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we are here with episode number 10 of the Hardcore Ironman series, a series in which I am Hardcore Ironman. That's how this works. So I guess I'll spare you from that. My mic messes up every now and then. I almost always, and I will continue to cut that out. I just felt it was funny because it was in the intro, so I left it in there for the first 5 seconds. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I have to go and re-record this clip because it's usually like once every few videos that does happen to my mic. But as far as what I'm planning on doing for this episode, I am currently about at 1,500 total. My combats are about base 70. The only one that's significantly lacking behind is prayer, and I will start to focus on that. I'm not going to grind out all of the blue dragons because it's too much. I don't want to spend an entire video doing that. I'll do it here and there whenever I'm feeling up to it and try to get like a daily amount of kills. I've been aiming for like 100 to 150. In addition to that, the bank is currently about 30 mil. Not that bank value matters too much, but it gives you an idea as far as where I am at. And the bank's also looking really nice in the regards that there's just a ton of skilling supplies. I have a ton of herb lore that I could potentially do. And then in addition to that, I have longbows, just too many of them, so I'm going to have to get to stringing those, high alching those, and kind of managing that so I can get my money up a good bit. Then, yeah, like I said, big cash. Looking for a big cash deck if I can. You got a plane flying overhead. But yeah, along with that, I'm not going to do too much Slayer this episode. However, I am going to start my switch from Konar to Neve because I don't really feel like I need the Konar keys too much, and it's just not worth the pain of having to go wherever Konar tells me to. I like to kind of be my own man and do what I'd like to do, so that's the plan in that regard. And also for the beginning of this episode, there's basically no clips, but I did go and had to visit some family. I was gone for about 4 to 5 days, so that's why this video is a little delayed. Typically, I'm going to try to do this on a weekly cycle, so apologies for that, but I just got to visit family every now and then. Oh, there we go. My recorder got up in time. It takes a little bit of time, and this thing was going down, so I didn't have much time to be wasting. But up to 65 mining, that is essentially all I did on my little family vacation, just going down to see some fam. I got from 61 to 65 of mining whenever I could, just doing a little bit of AFK motherload mining, and also ended up pushing me up to enough gold nuggets to go ahead and finish off my prospector set. But like I was saying, got enough gold nuggets for my prospector set. For some reason, I haven't been wearing my prospector. Don't question me, all right? I forgot about it. So missed out on some free XP there, but going to go ahead and finish off the set. Little 6 nuggets left, and now I'm a little mining boy. Probably going to hop on out of here, though. As far as what I'm aiming for, at 72, with 100 nuggets, I can access the top floor, which it's packed, but I would love to go up there. In addition to that, there's a pretty high mining requirement for my arms, a big adventure, if I remember correctly. No, it's making friends with my arm. There we go. Yeah, 72 mining. So some quests before that, but it's going to take a second. All right, well, here I am at my bank. I just got done mining a ton of volcanic ash, and I think I'm going to go put it to use in the form of compost potions. If you don't know what that is, basically, I have a ton of regular compost in here. If I end up using Harlanders along with some vials of water and some volcanic ash, I can make compost potions. And by using the compost potions on regular compost, it'll make super compost. And then I throw a little bit more volcanic ash in there, and it becomes ultra compost. So I'm probably going to spam out about 1,000 worth of ultra compost, and in addition to that, I'll get a little bit of herb lore elsewhere because I have Ranars with their secondaries, I have Irids with theirs, I have Quarms with theirs, and the only one I really need to get is Avanto, but that's not too bad, only 400 of those, so we'll see where my herb lore gets, and we'll see how much ultra compost I have. So far I've made basically all of my potions. I have a little bit of super attacks left that I'll be finishing up. I'll get close to 65 herb lore, however, I shouldn't be hitting it, sadly. I'll probably hit it later this episode, but up to 64 with that level. As far as my unlocks, the first one wasn't really all that useful with weapon poison, but I do get super restores with 63, so I'm pretty excited for that. Snapdragons and red spider eggs, so I have to do Tower of Life to start putting that to use and start getting my spider eggs pretty easily. And like I said, I'll get close to 65, and then at 66, I'll be able to make super defenses and get some good use out of Catentines, along with the white berries that I've been picking lately. So, happy with where I'm at. I'm going to finish off these potions and then get to mixing this compost around and man, I will be good to go with my potions and my farming. I am so excited. Alright, so I have finished off my first task through Neve, the 160 or so blue dragons that I had to kill. I'll probably try to do about 100 to 200 daily, because I need to get a little over 2,000 of them. So I want to do that, but I don't want to grind it all out in one go because it'd be a little tedious. But got cave horrors for my next task, so I'll give that a go whenever I'm feeling up to it. Probably won't be doing a ton of Slayer because, like I said, I mean, I am going to focus a good bit on blue dragons, and I have other stuff on the account that I would like to do. One thing I've been doing a decent bit of lately is getting my magic up. I got from 70 to 72 magic by high alching my yew longbows, so happy to do that, and still have probably about close to 1.5 to 2,000 left that I'm going to do after this farm run, and we'll see where the cash stack lies after that. But right now, hopping up to 67 farming, so I can now grow Catentine. That's the super defense potion, so another good potion, another herb that I can put to use for my herb lore endeavors, which have just been great so far. And I mean, man, that's nice to look at. Having my herb lore be even close to my defense and attacks, very motivating. But yeah, gonna keep on my run. This is the last little bit of snape grass seeds I can use, so I can actually boost my farming. After that, gonna be slow levels. Also, one thing I forgot to add on this farm run is I got a ton of ultra compost that I ended up maneuvering with the compost potions. Honestly, a much better way than the pineapples. I mean, you save time buying the pineapples, you save time on your farm runs, and really you can just like spam click and then kind of AFK whenever you're making these, so it's not too difficult, and it's pretty quick. So I'll fill up my ultra compost, and this is going to be a beautiful sight to see. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's definitely how I'm going to do it from now on. I am a big fan. Alright, boys. Well, that is the first Ring of Life consumed on the account. Was streaming a little bit, having a good old time, chatting it up. I'm also playing 2 alt accounts, but I was like, you know, I'm pretty focused. And yeah, I guess not. I did a good job overall, but got pretty lucky there. I think blue drags max out at like a 10, so yeah, basically there's like a 70% chance that I Ring of Lifed. And yeah, luckily we hit that percent chance, because I might not have lived any longer. But yeah, that's enough blue drags for today. Kind of been doing a decent bit, up to 400 bones or so up in the bank. Yeah, 403, so kind of stacked up. Obviously got to get up to 2,200, so I guess there's still a good chance of another Ring of Life here, but yeah, I don't have any others in the bank. I wasn't anticipating it. And yeah, nice little sigh of relief. I guess I got the first one out of the way, so oh man, would have been terrifying. 74 magic, flying on in. Tell the other to Lumbridge is what I unlocked. Oh, I was trying to get through that quick so I can go grab these seaweed spores, but I missed them. But that is what I am up to, just high alching down here and looking for seaweed spores at the same time, just so I can alleviate the need to really care too much about them going forward. I don't know. You're supposedly able to basically stock back up on your seaweed spores whenever you come down here and do your little runs, but I find it a lot easier just to get a big old stack of them from high alching, so I've been doing a good bit of that. It looks like my cash stack is going to get above 4 mil, which is, I mean, just lovely. Haven't had very much cash at all on this account so far, so I'm happy to be able to push that ever higher. And yeah, got a fletching level as well, kind of fletching these bows together, so didn't really feel the need to stop in with that, but I'll let you know now. And yeah, should be the last magic level I get here for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna I might go back to blue dragons, I don't know. A little scared. First trip back since the little scare we had, and I decided to go for the extra bit of protection. I used some of those, I don't know what they're called. They start with a G, some type of fruit. Threw them together into a pie, boosted my herb lore up. They give me a +4, but I only needed a +1, and I was able to make some super defenses. I kind of was thinking about that before. Kind of forced the issue, so yeah, happy to have those, and now I'll be a little safer, not guaranteeing anything, but I'll be better off. I think I'm talking to this giant, and yeah, he ended off the Throne of Miscellanea quest for me, so 1 quest point. And most importantly, what I am here for is my subjects will now collect resources for me, so I am very excited about that. Probably should have done this a bit sooner. However, I mean, there's a lot of things I could say that about on this account, so I'm not going to kick myself about it. We'll talk to Advisor Grimm, and we'll send, how do I manage my kingdom? Let me do it. Sir. I don't know. He just gave me a book. I'm not reading that. Let's try again. All right, so my favor is at 100% with these guys, so I'm good to go. As far as where I should put my my resources, I'm pretty sure that herbs to just the absolute full is the way to go. And then if I have any extra, I throw it on wood. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I guess I don't have any extra. Maybe that comes with the next quest in the quest line, I'd imagine. I'll deposit a little bit of money. We'll throw, you got to throw a decent bit in there, so I'll throw 1.5 mil. This is why we alch some longbows. This is what we do it for. Still got over 2 mil cash tag, so I mean, that's just beautiful to look at. But yeah, I think just having everyone collect herbs for me is the way I want to go with this. All right, gladly, I have a nice little clan chat that sometimes can answer questions for me while I'm recording, and they did right here. Feel free to stop on by if you want to. Smallexplamp is the CC, but yeah, they said that the 5 more are added after the next quest of the quest line, so I will probably have to get on top of that relatively soon in the next episode. And in addition to that, I can now add, farming this little, or breaking this little patch into my daily run. So that's something I'm going to have to do from now on. I think I'm going to go do the last little bit of smithing I have. I did a lot of blast furnace, got from 50 to 55, and I'm going to kind of just, get some dart tips out of the bars that I have left over, and I think that's the plan. So this is going to be the last level of the video. I'm going to go over and get up to 57 smithing. Nice little level. I mean, I went from 50 to 57 this episode, so that's doubling XP. If you guys didn't know that, basically every 7 levels in Old School RuneScape, you double the previous XP you've done. So say, for instance, I'm at 84 fishing and I have almost 3 mil XP. It should be 3 mil XP more until I get to 91. That is the theory, and that is how it goes. I am also 2 mithril bars off of actually being able to get the level like I would like. So I'm going to have to make a little trip back to the bank. But while I'm in the bank, we can talk about what I'm going to do after I get this level, and that is I'm going to open up these birds' nests. I said I was going to save them for a while, and personally, I'm just getting impatient. I have 181 of the seeds, 127 of the rings, and it's like, I'm pretty early on in the account. Maybe once I start to get up there a little bit more, and I don't really need the seeds or the rings as much, then, I can let them stack up a little longer. But right now, I would really be down to start planting some fruit trees and getting some good XP in that regard, and getting some jewelry that I definitely need. So 57 smithing flying on in. Got a mithril full helm unlock, mithril throwing knives as well, and Shazian supply. That I don't know what that really is. I mean, I know it has to do with Shazian, but I don't know. I don't really concern myself with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and open up all of these seeds and just see how it turns out. We'll be here with any notable ones, I guess. In terms of what I can actually plant and use right now, fruit tree wise, it's quite a lot. I'm almost at palms and basically everything before that. Dragon fruit's the only thing that I really don't even have any hopes of soon. And then from the regular trees, I mean, magic trees are still a decent ways off, but I'd be happy to see them because, like we said, just double the XP. I'll be there someday soon. So I'll open up all these. We'll see where it's going. Lagged, but yeah, a bunch of acorns and banana trees, seeds. Can't wait. All right, and the last little nest, and man, it's just things you love to see. A little 2 magic seeds, 4 palm trees, some calquats, which I'll end up planting. Again, decent amount of pineapples, almost 10 of those, 10 papayas, 10 maples, 5 yews, 24 willows. I mean, it's just, I'm so excited to actually see some decent farming XP coming on into the account. But yeah, that's about where I'm going to end it off. I got 1533 total, so still working even better in that regard. And about a 33 mil bank. I guess I could throw this all in here and maybe add a bit more to it. My bank space is full. Let me look up these placeholders. What are they called? There we go. Get rid of the bank fillers, and I can actually throw it all in here. And yeah, a little over 33 mil. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this hardcore Iron Man episode. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Anything you want to see from me, anything maybe I'm doing wrong on the account, I don't mind people backseat gaming me a little bit because I'm not a pro Iron Man. I do what I can. I might miss a thing or two here and there, so feel free to let me know. Also, if you guys want to see more videos like this as soon as they go live, make sure to subscribe. And in addition, if you want to join the clan chat or follow the Twitter in the description, I mean, those would just be perks. But with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.